Hey coders in Group B, just a few tips here to get you started on our Coding 1B Lesson 1. Gets you right into Python. So a couple tips here. When you click the link, if it does not immediately load, I suggest you can either stop it and reload it or just close the tab and try again. I had to load mine twice, but it is accessible on your Chromebook, so if it doesn't let you write in, try again. Make sure you're following the directions closely, right? You want to sign in. So to do this, the easiest way to still use your Google accounts, click sign up and then click Google Plus. Even though we don't have Google Plus, it worked. Click your school account. The first time I did it, it kind of timed out again, and I just used the back button and refreshed it, and I was logged in as me. It says right there, Laura Seward. I can confirm that it's my correct email address. All right, so now we can go into the Create New Project window. This is a good time. Notice I have my split screen. So I have my Buzz directions on one side and my Python coding on the other, so that I can follow along with the directions. So right, it says I want to set the language in the upper right to Python 3. So come down there and do that. And to delete the existing code, you can just highlight it and click the backspace button. Now it says we're going to be creating a list. Remember to pay attention to how we refer to lists up here, right? So if we're having one that is favorite pets or friends or video games, sure, let's do video games. So I've got one, I've got video games equals brackets, and then each title will be in its own. It's putting the end parentheses in for me. Let's see, I think I want to go outside of that. Pay attention, right? In coding, it matters. You don't want a syntax error. If the comma is outside of the quotes, make sure that yours looks that way too. Okay, so then, but when I do the first quotes, it puts the end ones for me, so that's kind of nice. Let's see, then I'm going to use the arrow key to get outside of that. Minecraft, GTA, Roblox, Sim, and Slither.io. There we go. There's some games that I like. And you can just click outside of that suggested text, right? So now I have made my list. And then, like it says, once you've set up your list and populated, try printing the first item from your list. And remember, it shows you right above there. So I'm going to hit enter in my code window to get down there. Print. Parentheses. Nope, not color. Games. Bracket. And what does it start counting with in Python? 1 or 0? 0. Okay, so let's see if it works. Okay, I had to pause the video there and do some troubleshooting. So in the directions, it shows spaces, but as we learned, those can create syntax errors, right? A space can be part of code. So having video games as 2 words did not work. So if you see, if I put a space in between there and try to run the code, I get a syntax error. So did a little troubleshooting, removed those spaces. I also removed, let me try it with these. I removed the spaces. I guess the space around the equal sign doesn't matter. It was the space inside of the word video games that messed me up. So you are just typing it right in here. Don't get confused about, like, should I be typing down here? You're just typing right in there. And then once you've got the typing, you click and run. Okay, so as you're working your way down, you can try the different activities. Just watch out for extra spaces and like words that have 2 words in them. It was fine as long as they were in the parentheses, but as soon as I had video games as 2 words, I got a syntax error. So make sure you are paying close attention to that kind of stuff and exactly where the brackets are outlined and all of that. And of course, come chat with me on Zoom if you need some help. Can't wait to see your coding.